Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. At this time, we're interviewing Indya Kinard, who has just signed to play basketball at Claflin College. Indya, some of the members here would like to ask you a few questions.
When did you start first getting in touch with them, and when did it start to be the right school for you in your mind?
I really got my first letter from Claflin University, I want to say, in the ninth grade. I really didn't look into it that much, but as I got older and they started pursuing me more and, trying to convince me to come, I really got really into it, and I'm just really blessed to be able to go there.
So they got in touch with you pretty early. Were they the first school to send you a letter?
No, the very first school to ever send me a letter was USC, and they, as well as a couple other D1 schools, were pursuing me, but I just feel like Claflin would be the right place for me.
Just talk about what this year has been like. Obviously, it's been a very tough year. The team went through a lot of injuries, but still was able to get into postseason play. Just talk about just the character of the team and just kind of what this sort of season taught you as you go forward.
This is my 5th year playing varsity. I've been playing since 8th grade, and every year we've always had a strong team. Our whole team has always been able to get along very well. And this year, with so many injuries, it was just a big test for us. But we were always able to stay positive and be able to get to practice every day and work hard and do what we needed to do to get to playoffs.
Do you feel the team kind of learned more about itself going through a year like this than it did last year getting to the upper state?
Definitely, because this year people expected us to do a lot more since we went so far last year, and I think everything happens for a reason, and all these injuries just means that Clinton High's varsity girls basketball team is going to have to work really hard next year.
Now, you mentioned a few minutes ago that this you're a 5-year starter. Looking back over your career, is there any particular game or moment that sticks out in your memory that you'll, quote-unquote, never forget?
I'll probably never forget when we went to the upper state my junior year. Even though we lost, it was probably one of the best games, of my life. I don't think I had a really good game statistically, but I just had so much fun, and I felt very blessed, and I was really happy to be able to get there.
Where do you feel your game has the most work to do as you get ready for your freshman year in college?
I'm really going to focus this summer on just getting in shape, because I think I can keep up really well with the team, and Claflin University is trying to strengthen their girls basketball team, and I feel like I just need to get in shape and work on my ball handling.
Oh, go ahead.
That's because of the makeup of the team. You were, pressed into playing center. Is that where you're comfortable? You want to play power forward, get both, or?
When I play, I tend to play with a lot of emotion, and I think that being the center, you're able to kind of control the lane more, and I like that control. So being center is what I like to do.
Right. Good.
Which coach recruited you out of Claflin, and what made it stand out among some of the bigger schools that you were talking about earlier?
Coach D. McChester from Claflin really pursued me, and Claflin just stuck out for me the most because it's really like home for me. When I went down there for my first workout with the team, I just felt so comfortable. It was like I had just taken my Clinton High team and moved it to Orangeburg. I really just loved it.
Now, you're going down there to play basketball, obviously, but have you thought about what your major is going to be, what your eventual career goals are?
Yes, I definitely want to major in education. I'm not sure if I want to do primary or secondary yet, but I know education is the path I want to take.
Any thoughts about coming back and coaching?
That's always been a thought, but I'll probably try to come back.
Coach Wofford and the team always seemed really close to me. Seems like you guys always had a really good relationship. What kind of role did he play in this whole recruiting process? I know it can be a long process sometimes. How did he help you come to your decision?
He's just always tried to help me a lot. He's always given me pointers at practice on what I can improve on. When coaches call or when I want him to send some film out, he'd always try to do that, and I'm just really grateful for that.
Well, Indya, I want to thank you for the interview today and wish you good luck down at Claflin College, and we hope to hear a lot from you down there.
Thank you.
All right, this has been Mike Hughes with Indya Kinard here for Sports Radio 1410 WPCC and Real Radio 860 WLBG.